Me and my best friend, a state representative, her name is Michele Rayner. She is a civil rights lawyer, worked under Ben Crump, like when I say like a real go-getter. We were in the backyard. This is my best friend, literally like married, my husband and I, like the godparent to my kid. We are of a certain age, right? And it was the 4th of July weekend, and then we was like,
Mm.
oh, whose cookout are we about to go to? We trying to figure out last where we about to pull up. I got some to go place, and we were like, wait, hold on, why nobody we know is like cooking out? Like we're looking for a place to go. And we're like, well, I guess we got to cook. And I was like, that feels wild in my head that we are now the aunties and uncles,
Yeah.
like at the
Yeah.
cookout, like people waiting on us to cook. Like you're
Yeah.
like, Byron, you got a grill. Like, what you putting on? I'm like, what you mean? Hold up, hold
Yeah.
up. Like, I'm still looking up. Like, my elders are the ones that are supposed to be doing the thing. And I said, yeah, I guess it's us. So like, let's go to the grocery store. We put some stuff together. We started cooking out. But I said, are there other spaces in our lives where we are looking to our elders to still step up? And it should be us. Like even in the education space, from watching people engage with our local elected officials and be mad about things. And I'm like, you mad at the wrong person. I'm not telling you not to be mad, but I'm telling you, like, if you want change, yelling and screaming at that one, not ideal. You need to go yell and scream at this one because they're the ones that are actually in charge of the thing that you were the most mad about.
Hmm.
And we said, what would it look like for us to create a social justice center that was the hub for all of the coalitions that we build? That you can come to Joe and say, hey, like, I need a lawyer, but I'm not able to pay the rate of a good lawyer that I need. Okay, well, we can, as a nonprofit, we have a sliding scale for the cases that we can offer you. And here are the lawyers that we work with, and we help supplement that sliding scale for them. Or, hey, I could really benefit from some leadership development opportunities at work. Like I'm really watching myself engage with a lot of macro or microaggression, and I'm feeling burned out at work, or I work for a nonprofit and there are not a lot of opportunities for leadership development and growth and expansion because our budgets are tight. Okay, cool. Come over here. Like we got you. Like we're able to create those opportunities for you at a reduced cost because we are engaging in a nonprofit space and we can apply for grants to supplement some of those things to get out to you, or working with other for-profit organizations that want to give back to the community and are unsure how to give back in ways that are authentic to them. We worked a chance to work with a marketing organization and mental health providers. So like, hey, we want to do the thing. Okay, great. We have this program called The Village that allows community members to come in and we triage and get them to the service provider that they need. We raise money to help provide that sliding scale for that organization. They donate a portion, we supplement a portion, and community members are able to engage at something that feels reachable for them. It was wild how we got to that moment. And then we said, I find it disingenuous to keep pulling people out of a burning house and not address the burning house itself.
Hmm.
Right. Like I can keep pulling people out, but at some point, like we're the firefighters to like take the water to the house.
That's
So
right.
that is why we take a bifurcated approach, that we are actively holding elected officials accountable and taking pieces of legislation that are often 30, 40, 80 pages long and breaking it down into reasonable chunks for people to engage with. Florida is the playground, is the playbook for the nation. Florida and Texas, they are always 3 steps ahead of the nation because they try it here first. They look to see what are the things that went wrong. How can we change it? How do we shift it? So that when we launch it on the national stage, we've already tested it out. We know what challenges are going to come. So they're going to do it just a little bit different, or they're going to position it just a little bit different. And they know how to phrase it, how to defend against it so that it can be the law of the land and not just the law of the state. Right. So that is
Yeah.
how we got to this massive organization that is a center, because it's all coalitions. This is just a lot of people standing under an umbrella saying, we want to help, and we are going to get under this big umbrella to drive change for the entire community. I feel obligated to show up in the ways that I do because of Byron's work, because of James's work, because of my ancestors, how much they fought to get me to where I am, that it would be disingenuous of me to say that you get to a point and stop fighting. You never stop fighting. That's when you lose ground. So I do hope, if you are listening to this sometime in the future and you find this relic of a thing, that you keep learning, you keep fighting, because even if we've made it to a point where you are living my dream, the people that will come after you are going to live your dream. So we have to fight for the next generation consistently.